All right, so I wanted to create a quick podcast at the end of our first week here. Most of you have gotten online, and a lot of you have gone in and done the fireside chat. Thank you very much for doing that. It's great to get to know you a little bit and all your classmates as well. I also wanted to point out that Choose DA Club members, we still have one of our students here. Actually, Tiffany is looking for a partner, so if anyone's interested in joining Tiffany, and also the other two, Jennifer and Tara Lynn, if you would like to send me an email saying that you're the partners, that'd be great. Also, if one of the existing groups would like to ask Tiffany to join them, you can have a threesome, so to speak. That'd be helpful. The Three Musketeers. Anyway, sorry, that was bad. Anyway, so that's a couple of things that are happening. Now, what I was going to explain to you is that this is a self-paced to a certain extent. So remember, when you finish everything, you're going to go into the scroll and magical. Sorry, not that one. I'm going to go into the Chronicle of Activities, right? And in the Chronicle of Activities, what you're going to find is that you have a list of the possible things that get to add up to 200 points. So make sure that you go through and do everything and then put them in here. Now, just because you click things that add up to 200 points doesn't mean that you're going to get all the points. What happens is I will grade them, and then you will know whether or not what the points you got. So you can, at that point, you can either do more activities to get higher points, or you can redo some of the activities that you did to get more points. So that's how that's going to work. So this is like a game, okay? So we're talking about playing, say, Super Mario Brothers, okay, where you're running through the level and you're doing great and you're hitting things and you're jumping over things and it's doing great. You hit to the end and you can't get out. Why can't you get out? Because you had to get enough points throughout the thing to get out of the level. So even though you ran all the way through the level and you didn't get killed the whole way through the level, but you didn't get to pick up enough coins on the way, and you didn't jump up and hit that mushroom, and you didn't do all these different things, so you didn't get enough points to actually move on to the next level. So that's what we're doing now, right? So you can go through and you may say, okay, I got 200 points. I went through and I did gather around the fire, and then I did local resources and so forth and so on. So technically I should be done. But actually, you're only done when the person who's grading the exam, or not the exam, sorry, but the person who's grading your assignments, which would be me, says you're done. So basically that means that at that point, you'll get feedback, and that'll tell you, okay, you'll turn them in and I'll feedback, and you'll say, okay, I'm giving you out of 75 points for the 75 points for the research question, I'm giving you you're only going to get 50 of those. And then for UW resources, you're only getting, 20 of the 25, that kind of thing. So you might end up with less, and you might have to do more assignments and or redo the ones you have. Okay, so that might mean you have to go back to the beginning of the level and try it again and try to figure out which coins you missed. Basically, that would be the case. So that's kind of how this is going to work. And I just realized if you look on this right screen right here, I don't have on here the research question and the tip tutorial. I'm sorry, that was a mistake on my part. I will take those. I will put those in so that they're in the next one. I didn't realize it until I was looking at it just now. So oh well. What's going to happen then is when you get enough points, the next quest, which you can see on mine, which is right here, which is called Evaluating Sources, will open up, and you'll be able to move on to that one. Until you get enough points, you won't even see that one, though. So that's how this is set up at this point. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, since there wasn't due dates, I was a little uncertain how to do the grading and how to work that out. So what I decided to do is on Tuesday and Thursday mornings, I will be doing grading. So I will just be grading on Tuesday and Thursday mornings. So you can expect anything to be graded during those times. I'll do my best to keep all caught up so that I can get the grading done in those times. And so you'll know you won't be moving on except for possibly a Tuesday or a Thursday, depending on when I get those grades done for that week. So that'll just let you know that I won't be actually assigning grades until those days, so you kind of have those days. I will also be creating what I'm calling a map that gives you an overview of what you will be needing to do throughout the entire semester, so you have a clue of what kind of assignments you're going to have to do and what you need to work up to. Because I realize right now you don't really have an idea where you're going, and you should at least have an idea of a goal and an objective. So I'm going to create a map that will show you these things, and then also we'll give you some ideas of when you might want to finish each thing to make yourself work through this in a reasonable way. So hopefully all that helps, and yeah, I think everybody's doing really well. Thank you for doing all this stuff. If you're watching this podcast, I would like to say that I'm going to give you an extra 25 points if you will actually go into your learning or into your social network thing and click on your people, and then click on you. We'll click on you and you go in and you edit your picture. If you upload a picture, then I'm going to give you an extra 5 points just for uploading that picture. So make sure you get in there and do that if you're watching this podcast. Okay, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.